These two photos are virtually the same picture, but chances are you like this one more than this one. The only thing setting these two pictures apart is how much of the picture I keep in focus. One changed setting, one small decision transforms the picture into something entirely different. In film, directors and DPs make tons of invisible decisions like this to make a film more artistic or appealing to you as the viewer. And today, I want to talk about just a few of them in the movie Swallow. So, let's start with something we already know: focus. As a director, I might shallow your vision to hone your attention on something important.
Where that come from, we call this improvisation.
Maybe I'll do it to distract you instead. Or, I might draw your focus to two places at once and make you choose which one you think is more important. However you cut it, I'm using your focus to create division between someone or something. And if you pay attention to what I show you, there's usually some kind of payoff later. So, let's set a scene in Swallow. A woman, Hunter, is eating dinner with her husband in the in-laws. Pay attention to where the director divides her focus here, and how it pays off.
As of when? I wasn't aware of this.
Apparently, he took the kid.
Really?
There he is. Closing the deal.
The director guides your focus to Hunter's ice using a combination of a low depth of field and diegetic sound. And this pays off because by paying attention to the ice like Hunter, we understand more about her. The ice is an escape from the conversation Hunter obviously wants no part of. And if you watch the rest of the film, you'll notice your focus being drawn to everything Hunter eats as an escape from the world around her.
Okay, good.
He's on safari.
Oh, well, if he's on safari.
No, I mean it.
Boy, does it escalate.
It's not like you get internet
The Sahara
on
somewhere.
the savannah.
It's fine. I don't care.
I don't think there's anything for it.
In other words, Swallow draws our attention to what's in focus to tell us how Hunter feels about what's not in focus, and it helps us to connect with her all the more. Sure, someone could just tell you Hunter has pica, but these close-ups really help us to understand Hunter and her disorder. And Swallow uses your attention in more discreet ways than just depth or noise. The film also really likes to use framing, size, and color to make you connect more with the story. Sometimes, even in the same scene. Here, Hunter is sitting in another room while her husband, Richie, is getting dressed for work. Already, you might take notice of how the room is divided into two halves. Richie's in blue, and Hunter's devoid of color. The film is already dividing Richie's and Hunter's worlds into two separate entities for us rather than one unified in marriage. And note the differences in how Swallow portrays each character's size within each of their worlds. Richie is bigger than Hunter, so we know that the film wants us to feel like his is more important. So watch what happens when the tension builds up and Hunter tries to stand up to Richie.
Yeah. It was wrinkled.
You can't iron a tie like this. It'll permanently damage the silk. It has to be steamed. You see?
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Do you have another tie you can wear?
Not one that goes with this shirt. Fuck. What the hell am I gonna do? It's okay.
The film takes us from seeing both characters' worlds pictured together to seeing them pitted against each other in entirely different shots. And although Hunter is now standing up for herself, she is notably smaller in size, always looking up to Richie and him down on her. Focus, sound, framing, size, and color are just 5 tools that Swallow uses to create division and tell a story. But these tools aren't just exclusive to Swallow, they actually say a whole lot about other films. And photos. The person behind the camera has a whole lot of power behind the most invisible of decisions. And all it takes is just one hand movement, one changed setting, and the experience becomes entirely different.